It's Friday and I could go for something sweet, maybe a macaron, or how about a sweet story about a woman who started a business baking macarons after she suffered a terrible loss. Here's Janine Lasant with the owner of Heavenly Macarons, Marcia Tamborelli.
And I know that you are a member of the Schuylkill Chamber of Commerce. And tell us how you came about this delicious business.
In 2017, my son passed away. And about 8 months later, I started making macarons just as a way of therapy. And they're very hard to make, very temperamental. So I just kept at it. And pretty soon, people started asking me to make them for baby showers, weddings. And then it became a passion and a joy for me and a way of therapy. So hence Heavenly Macarons.
Tell us about the growth of your business and where you are today with it.
Yeah, so I recently just joined Schuylkill Chamber of Commerce, probably about 5 months ago only. And since they recognized me on their 10 under, I think it's 10 under Tuesday, my following has picked up, my orders have picked up. Like, it's really been a blessing getting the word out there. And word of mouth, of course, is the opportune thing for your business. Plus the Facebook posts from them and the emails they've sent out. It's really, really put sales up for me.
So how has it been working through the pandemic?
So at first it was hard to get some ingredients that I needed because like macarons require just almond flour, sugar, and egg whites. They are gluten-free naturally, unless you add gluten to the fillings. So the almond flour was the problem in the beginning, was getting that in my hands. But then I found people wanted a little deliciousness during that pandemic. They wanted a treat, and I couldn't believe the way sales kind of popped up with that. They just could pick it up on my porch, or I would deliver it to on their porch. We could pay by Venmo. So no one had to see each other. So yeah, I was actually thinking oh no, pandemic's here. I'm not going to do any business. And it actually got bigger.
So this started out as not being an actual job. It was a hobby that turned into something that you want to grow into your full-time job.
Just a joy, therapy. And now it's turned into, I am now part-time at my other job that I have. And my goal is to have a brick and mortar shop. Like, that would be, my dream.
So we are showing some pictures as we talk of your macarons. What's the difference between a macaroon and a macarons? Because I've been calling macarons by the wrong name for probably all of my existence.
I think everyone does. So a macaroon is a coconut-based cookie. Most of our moms or grandmothers made them growing up. They kind of look toasted. A macaron is when you whip egg whites, you add almond flour, sugar, you pipe them into circles, you bake them, and then you sandwich them together with a filling of your choice.
What kind of fillings do you offer?
Wow. So dark chocolate ganache, vanilla bean, the classic salted caramel. And then I do like a lavender honey, a vanilla rose, a tiramisu. I go a little more exotic with ube and Thai tea, which ube is a sweet potato from the Asian culture. What else do I do? S'mores, basically kind of anything really.
So if people want to get a hold of you, how do they find you?
So they can find me on Instagram, Heavenly_Macarons. Facebook would be Heavenly Macarons of Orgsburg. And on both those are a link to the website.
Finally, what is your advice to anyone looking this year to follow their passion, become an entrepreneur like yourself?
Go for it. I mean, do your research, and I'm still researching on the business aspect, but yeah, if it makes you happy, life is short, you gotta make every moment count.
Today's news feature is brought to you by The Cheese Store and more. Go to their Facebook page to see their specials and check out their catering menu.